Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in will be Derek Jeter, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the first pitch. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
2 balls and a strike down to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up, Bernie Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. Jeter aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. David Wells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, you've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on it against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Trammell in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Next, it'll be Lourdes Gurriel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get up.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Nothing in the Toronto first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. Second inning set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jose Canseco. First offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Cecil Fielder, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Popped him up. Jansen moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I got 3-1.
Alfonso Soriano would be next. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
2-0 now. From the stretch. Raines is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Hitter.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
As a look now to pitch. George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Runners on the move for second. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here it comes on 0-2. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Brendel Gritchick. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal, a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2-2. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 6 home runs and 29 driven in. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Alan Trammell, a 2-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled to open up the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Bernie Williams. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Knee high, he barehands it. The second for 1. Oh, but he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
And now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Jose Canseco. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive to left. Gurriel able to track it down for the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. In there for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Danny Jansen is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air now, out to right field. Range is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last debut. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Tim Raines.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Alfonso Soriano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Soriano is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting,
into the box, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Hey. I got 2-1 to count.
Soriano stands at first with one out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Over to first, Ryu, back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gurriel is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. And he'll be back in standing up. Now here's the first offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning.
Semien.
Now here it comes. Marcus Semien will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Cold strike, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Raines is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1. And a A check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 3-0. And stepping in, Derek Jeter singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there. And the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
Bernie Williams is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Jeter on at first, nobody out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st down.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now the first pitch. Tino Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. He swings and misses. Throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Springer retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Yanks lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them the spark to climb back into this thing.
15.
We'll see if this gets him going.
Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters. Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Popped him up. Martinez is there. And the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Tommy Malone takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Fielder gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 21 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Springer is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Jorge Posada hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this is low, ball one. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Alan Trammell will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. To short, hit hard. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. 3 hits and 3 trips to the plate for him so far. And he's back easily. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
On its way is pitch number 75. Marcus Semien is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. Into center field, line drive base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Boy, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Number 22.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here comes Tino Martinez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The left fielder, number 33. Jose.
So the next to bat will be Jose Canseco. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Martinez leads off first with 1 away. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Yankees 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
George Springer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back. The third baseman.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Again, another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 7 complete here tonight. Now a start of the 8th on its way. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding.
Please.
And Frank.
Now pitching for the number 35, David Phelps.
First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Raines leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now here's the first offering. Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner is in from second. The relay, and he's in there with a two-run triple.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around the third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Jordan Romano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Derek Jeter popped him up. Simeon onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Next to dig in, Bernie Williams. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
In now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes, 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Grichuk is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-2. Ramiro Mendoza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Raines is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Now at the plate is Bichette. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. That won't help much. It's 11-2. And now Cecil Fielder, his prior history versus this arm. He's 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Fielder carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Comes set and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Tim Raines swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, second base.
Up next, Alfonso Soriano. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0. This pitch is popped up, and he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 11, the Blue Jays 2. So stepping in is Marcus Semien, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that's the first out.
Now back.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel struck out in his last trip to the plate. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. New York posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. David Wells earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new